So what is your name?
Kuba. My name's Kuba. Known as Kozak to bare people that know me from my music.
Yeah.
Kozak, aka Kuba. I'm not giving my government name because that's just a bit ticky. I can't lie. But yeah, Kozak Kuba.
Okay. And where are you from?
I'm Polish. For those that you know, for people that don't know, yeah, I'm Polish. I was raised in Northwest London. I lived there for most of my life. So I'm a Londoner, but I'm Polish, so it's just a bit of a mishmash of the two. But yeah, that's probably where I would say I'm from. It's a difficult question though, I would have to say.
It's a mix now.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to do music?
That's a good question. There's no one straightforward answer to that. What inspired me to do music? Creative, I don't know. Wanting to do something creative, probably. Because I've always done things like art and photography and things like that I enjoyed, but I feel like music, as soon as I released my first song over a year ago, it was always like, I felt like that's the thing for me. That's my one creative thing that I'm like good at or enjoy doing the most. So probably, yeah, that's probably what inspired me to do it. Like, it's an inspiration slash just want to do something creatively. But I would say looking at people blowing up and like musicians that I listen to a lot of UK rap music. I probably have like a library of madnesses. I know so many artists, but probably looking at people do their thing and seeing how they evolved over time, like seeing people come up with careers or start from nothing and then watching them progress from their first song. Probably people's journeys have probably inspired me to do that alongside me wanting to do something creative with my spare time.
Yeah. Okay. So what artists have you looked up to and who have influenced you during your journey of making music?
Oh, that's a good one. There's actually Bear. AJ Tracy, number one. I remember AJ Tracy doing Spirit Bomb. That's probably the first grime artist I listened to. That's probably the first grime song I listened to properly. And then from then onwards it went into Dave, early Dave, and then AJ Tracy, but then you have, Stormzy, and you have Big Zoo, you have bare people. I can go forever.
So more grime artists, you would say?
Yeah, grime, UK, especially UK. I listened to a lot of US rap music before.
Yeah.
That's like something I used to listen to a lot when I first started listening to rap music, but then over time, I feel like grime's a lot closer to home. It's a big part of culture in any major big city in the UK. Yeah. So it's sort of, it's
kind of evolved, hasn't it, from grime to UK rap?
Yeah, it's been a journey. Yeah. Grime, then drill, UK rap, all of it is evolved, but obviously starting with grime most recently and then seeing that progress. So I would say loads of these artists, all the big ones, I listen to mainly, I would say AJ Tracy, because I found him the coldest. I've been listening to him the most.
Agreed.
Or Dave as well, Dave, Stormzy. But yeah, more recently, probably in the last 2 years, seeing people like Big Zoo take off, Eyes, Kamikaze. That's just from grime, probably, mainly. But Skepta, obviously.
Of course.
Skeppy always does a madness. He's inspired me on my journey, probably, yeah. The flows. My first flows when I started writing music was always Skepta influenced. Because when I started writing, it was just Skepta from our speakers. I remember back in the day. That was when Shutdown. I can't remember the name of that project. But what was it? It was Konnichiwa was on it. Shutdown was on it.
It was called Konnichiwa, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, the one with like the poster.
Yeah. So I remember listening to that and then, yeah.
Might be wrong, but
I think so. Shout out Skepta.
Yeah, big up Skepta. So if there's one artist you could collaborate with, who would they be and why?
You asked me this question like 5 minutes ago before the camera was rolling. It's a hard one. It depends. I don't know, because I feel like it's such a complicated, it's a complex industry, and I would want to collaborate with someone that is really good, but then at the same time I'm like, if I was to pick one, I know they'd spin me, all of them. If I pick going on a song with Dave, there's no way you are doing double entendres, like, do you know what I mean? You're just not reaching levels. But creatively, I feel like it's either you can divide it into that and complexity and how good of a song you want to write, but also if I'm thinking about, I'm like the vibes of the artist, like who I would want to be in the studio with the most, and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like AJ Tracy is just a vibe.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a vibe. Him, probably. Because I feel like the bars are there, but also he seems like the person in the studio that's just really chill. And he's calm, do you know what I mean?
Very
He's
like, modest guy as well.
yeah, the character, it's just his character. I feel like making a song with him would be bare fun.
Yeah.
Probably. But, so him, but if I was gonna make something that's meant to blow people away in terms of like lyricism and stuff, it would probably be Dave or Wretch 32.
Yeah.
I rate Wretch 32 so much. He's a different level as well. Or Gets. Actually, that's another one.
Yeah.
So any of those four. It's hard to pick one.
Wait, so either Dave, Wretch 32, Gets, or AJ?
AJ Tracy,
Okay.
yeah. That one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a project coming out soon, so tell us about that. What's it about, what's behind it, and what's it going to consist of?
That's it right there. You'll see that very soon on the Instagram and everything. But yeah, that's the name of the project, Stanhope Tapes Volume 1. The project, so a bit about the project, it's sort of the way it's called this, the reason it's called this, is because of where I live in Bath. Again, I'm not going to bait myself out like that, but the place I live in Bath is where I started making music seriously. So it's like a home project. So it's like a home influence project. All of this, the project is recorded from home. It's produced abroad. So I wasn't in the studio recording it. I was recording it in a home environment. So that's a big part of it. It's a fully independent release. So the only people that were there's no record label. There's nobody involved in it other than me, close friends and family, and the guy, shout out Hamid Beats, the guy that does instrumentals, and Zdolny, which is my producer in Poland. These are the only people that are involved in making this project when it comes to music specifically. Yeah. So it's a whole project that sort of is meant to showcase my ability to rap in different styles and genres. There's, I think off the top, 1, 2, 3 drill, well, it's not drill songs, but 3 drill beats. Yeah. That in the drill BPM. So I've got the drilly flows, you got something more melodic, you have something light-hearted, you have something hard, and then one of them is rap, like UK rap sort of thing. Yeah. And then the last one is Afro swing / I don't know if you'd call it dancehall. I don't know. I don't know if it counts as dancehall. It's like a dancehall Afro swing kind of thing. So the whole project is meant to showcase my ability to write different kinds of songs, because I haven't decided on a style yet. I'm sort of experimenting with sound and seeing how things go and what I enjoy the most. That's basically what the project is aimed at and is meant to do, and hopefully people like it. There's something there for everyone. I'll tell you that. Stanhope Tapes Volume, there's something there for everyone. If you like low-key love songs, there's a couple of those, or one of them mainly. If you like drill vibes, if you like a bit of crud, if you like a bit of it's a sort of vague project in terms of theme. It's not, I say vague, it's more of it's not deep in any way, shape or form. We're not really, it's not a project that is aimed to deliver any depth as such. I want to do that in my upcoming projects that I do after this one. This one's just me like putting my music out there for the first time, properly, professionally done, and seeing how people react to it, and then it's vibes. I think it's vibes.
Sounds good. And when's it dropping? Have you got a date for us yet? Or?
There's no date. It's coming soon though. It's definitely coming soon. From when this is released, probably in the next few weeks. From when this is released, which will be soon. Okay. But if you're watching this from the day of recording to when this is released, will probably be a couple weeks, week or two. So I'm thinking end of July. If no set date yet, but if you follow me on social media, you'll know. It will be all over my social media. But yeah, soon, definitely soon. I can't wait, man. I'm gassed.
Okay, thank you. Look forward to it.
My guy.
And anything else you want to add before we end it off?
Nah, just keep on like streaming the music I have already, and just keep like posted on my socials, and then I'll keep everyone updated and looking forward to it. But yeah, hope you guys like it still.